Welcome back to Eden Zero Anime Review episode number 9. This is the 9th episode of the series, Planet Guilst. Yep, that is the name of this episode. Of course, we're continuing adapting the Guilst arc of the series. Yep, which, as of this episode, they finished up chapter 18. Yep, finished up the last, couple pages of the chapter. And they went through the entirety of chapters 19 and 20. That means, as of this episode, they have exactly 8 chapters left. Yep. So, my personal guess is that we're probably going to get about 3 to 4 more episodes of this arc before we move on to the next arc of the series. Which I don't think is as long as this one is. I don't think so. Let me take a look at just to be sure. When it comes up, of course. Let's see. Breakfast so good. Okay, so next one is Digitalis. Yeah, this one is slightly longer than this one. This one's like 14 chapters. This one is roughly 10 plus... Not 14. 10 plus 5. I think it's like 15 chapters. Yep. So Digitalis is the next one. Now with this one, we pick up kind of where we left off last week, where we have Rebecca and all these beekeepers in this particular cell. We show off who they are. Like, a lot of them are very popular beekeepers, and they show off basically the subscriber. A lot of them got really high subscriber counts. And Rebecca's got 105 subscribers. I got more than she does. I've got 158. Though she's not as known as the other ones. Like, basically, she mentioned she watches their videos. Like, all of it. Like, man, how cool these ladies are. Yep, and they're going to Planet They're going to Planet Guild. They're going to be sold out to Elikia. And, oh boy, this guy's got very stupid plans, basically. And when they show the planet itself, like, wow, it's something out of post-apocalyptic wasteland. I'll get to that. So, we have it where and then we have Shiki, Pino, and Happy, who is basically unconscious, go back to Eden Zero, and it's set a course for Planet Guilst. So they mention the place is basically, well, has no common sense, and the fact is basically it's a criminal planet. And then we see that the mysterious woman show up last week's episode shows up here, and her name is Homura, and she wishes to go with them because she wishes to fight the Demon King. And Shiki is the current one. Yeah, but he thinks that she probably wants to fight a different Demon King. And of course, Whis is there too. And the witch says, yeah, you don't have authorization to bring her on board. Well, so we're on board, so they go to the planet. And then they show the girls again, like, oh boy, and they're all basically strapped in chains like they're slaves. And you see one of the women look like escaped from the underground gang. And then she gets killed for escaping. And then we show off what this guy does. Oh boy. Now this is a slight wording change from the manga, where in the manga they said this naked girl that he shows off, you're gonna make some furniture out of it. I'm like, furniture? What do you mean? Well, apparently she had been stripped naked. And, oh yeah, they mentioned she's an idol on their planet. And then they turn to a statue. Turn to the stone. A naked woman. Wow. Oh yeah, by the way, this guy, his face is the same exact face he used for that perverted dragon from Fairy Tail. The one who uses his power to strip all girls naked. Yeah, basically he uses this special breath to basically burn away all their clothes. And like in Fairy Tail, the character looks like Lucy. Rebecca, same thing happens to her. Except it's not exactly like breath per se. It looks like a very similar thing that he does. It's a very similar thing. I think it was Jade the Dragon. I think it was the one with the pervert. And it looks like they're starting to have the clothes that evaporate. Like, oh yeah, he wants to make them all shiny and beautiful to be turned to statues. And apparently he wanted B-cubers because he says, doesn't matter who they are as long as they're cute and beautiful. Ooh boy, Shiki's going to beat the crap out. Also, Hamara does reveal on the way there that she's got ether gear. They say there's some type of ether gear which recognizes, but they don't say what it is. And then we have Shiki and the group arrive at the plant. Whis, of course, fixes up happy. And I'm looking for an organization known as Rogue Out. That apparently is the organization that the mercenary that Shiki fought last episode was looking for. And they find a base, and it's a church. Nice looking. Doesn't look like nice, not much on the outside. Inside, it's a pretty decent looking church. And then we see, we see see a giant statue. Like, oh, you hear talking, and they would meet the leader of the Rogue Out organization. It's one of the people they were searching for, Sister, one of the 4 robots who work for the Demon King. And that's where the episode ends. So we're gonna get quite interesting, basically stuff for this one. Though I wouldn't be surprised though if this particular arc does. I have a good feeling about this particular arc, where based upon where they got to right now, I don't think this will be wrapped up in 2 episodes. I highly doubt it, unless of course they somehow have next week's episode cover 4 chapters and the following cover 4 chapters. So, do I think 1 episode? No. Based upon how many chapters are released, I don't think so. My personal guess is it's probably going to be at least 3 to 4, based on what we see here. Though I wouldn't be surprised if they wrap this up. Not with next episode, personally, I don't think so. I would not be surprised if the series wraps this arc by episode number 9. That would be nice, wrap by episode 10. 10 is what I'm hoping for this arc gets wrapped up, because that Digito's arc sounds basically interesting. Yep. So yeah, that's a particular view. Next one is going to be Blue Exorcist, and then Black Clover, and then Combatants will be dispatched. Okay, 6th video. Bye.